So I have this model that's been trained to identify food for a cooking website, and it's getting great validation accuracy, but I want to ensure that it hasn't learned anything I don't want it to, that might confuse it, and that the classes are well separated. So I found this tool that extracts what my model has learned about its classes right from the model and displays the results in a dashboard. And it looks like this. All I have to do is pip install Leap, put some bit of code here. I got an API key from app.leap-labs.com, and then I put in what classes I want to learn about. And then I just go into this dashboard here. Here are my runs on the side, and it's generated these images of what my model has learned about these selected classes. So hamburger, pancakes, waffles, baklava. And from the looks of it, it's learned pretty sensible features for these classes, right on model. I do notice, however, that it's learned blueberries for pancakes, and maybe strawberries and blueberries for waffles. And this might be a problem, right? So to test it out, I loaded a sample picture of froyo with berries on it, which you can see here. And what this feature allows you to do, like it shows you predicted class and it's predicted the class correctly. This other feature allows you to isolate which bits of the sample cause the prediction. And it also depicts other classes it shares features with the sample. And sure enough, over here on the right, there's waffles. So when I isolate these features, it's clear that the berries on the frozen yogurt that the model has learned for frozen yogurt and waffles. So if I need to augment my data to ensure these classes don't get confused, I now know how to do so, right? I'm not that worried because frozen yogurt, it predicted it correctly to a pretty high probability. But further down, I found this entanglement chart that shows how much overlap there is between different classes. I noticed that pulled pork sandwich and burger there's a lot of overlap there between the two, so I was like, let me see if I can trick my model into misclassifying a pulled pork sandwich. So I fed the model a pulled pork sandwich sample, and it didn't work out. The trick didn't work. It correctly identified it as a pulled pork sandwich. However, the burger class did come up as sharing features on the right here, and when I isolated which features might confuse it, it's the bun. The bun showed up. So if I need to separate these classes, now I know how I need to do so, right? So this is really great for making sure that my model is of high quality and that it's not going to fail in production. But I can also prove with these prototypes that the models learn pretty sensible things and is ready to go out into the world.